Alright everybody, welcome back. My name is LC and today we are here with another Marvel Mystic Mayhem video. Today, this is our last character that we are going to be breaking down. We are breaking down Doppelganger. I actually do enjoy Doppelganger. I think he, alongside Mr. Negative, are one of the underrated fighter characters. I guess underrated characters in the game overall. Like they have a lot of utility within them, but I think they get like not as much recognition because of their obscurity. And like there are some kind of better team options out there, but they really do hold like a lot of the team composition together, in my opinion. And with the right artifacts and highlights and whatnot, I think you can make a really good use out of Doppelganger, especially. With that out of the way, I want to thank all of you guys for watching, whether you're old, new viewer, / subscriber. I appreciate it all of the same. And now let's break down our horrifying looking creature here, Doppelganger. So Doppelganger, like I said earlier, he is a fighter character. I will say though, I do like his design. I do think it's pretty cool. You don't really see it too often in Marvel media, but again, happy that's actually in the game. It doesn't look like too mystical, but does not look like it either. He is level 40 out of 56 at the time of this recording anyway. Wasn't that great? Basic attributes: his HP is 38, attack 334, defense is 39.1, recovery 160, crit rate 5.5%, crit damage is 158.9%, damage bonus 3%, damage resistance 3%, and initial energy is 30%. So nothing out of the wazoo. Is kind of basic in terms of the advanced attributes. His attack does seem fairly average, same with his defense. Moving on to skills: deadly dodge, level 1, deals 2%, gains 2%, excuse me, dodge for every 10% HP lost. I can't speak today. It's not my mojo. It's not. Spider Slayer, level 1, deals 36% of the Doppelganger's attack as physical damage. Ferocious Fist, level 2, deals 480% of the Doppelganger's attack as physical damage to an adjacent enemy. I do love this move. It does a lot of damage when used correctly. Swinging Kick moves to an enemy, dealing 180% of the Doppelganger's attack as physical damage to them and increasing their damage taken by 20% for 5 seconds. Arc Attack gains Frenzy for 12 seconds. Frenzy increases attack speed to 112%. Ferocious Fist and Swinging Kick cost 1 less mana. For artifacts, we have the Hand Shuriken and Midnight Gun. You already know what they do. We've showcased them in multiple videos, so we don't really have to go through all that right now. And lastly, for the highlight, we have Hell Out, level 20 out of 20, Awakening Stage 0. The warrior's attack increases by 16%. The effect doubles if there are no more than 2 enemies on the field, which I will say that it's not really rare to happen. Like, you can get less than 2 or just 2 enemies on the field, but I have 2 dupes that I was able to put into Doppelganger. So for Heart 1, Ferocious Fist deals 30% more damage during Frenzy, and Heart 2 attack increases by 15%, because mainly I just want him to do more damage, that's all. Again, mine is pretty good too, but like I kind of focus on more damage, like just straight up damage output. Not that the mine section is bad. But with all that said and done, let's see some footage of how he works. Okay, so we are fighting Morgan Le Fay once again. This time we don't have Scarlet Witch, so she's not our damage dealer. We're gonna be using Frenzy. What did I get Frenzy from? I know where, but like, why did I say that for Doppelganger? Doppelganger is our main damage dealer, technically. You can say armor is too, but not really. So for Doppelganger, we mainly just want him to get rid of the minions first that Morgan Le Fay has. There's a Ferocious Fist. I think that's Ferocious Fist. Yeah, it does a really good amount of damage. And buffing with attack speed here, it's pretty fast. It is honestly pretty quick. And I think if you have a good portion of highlights, I think there was a highlight that boosts attack speed. I'm not sure. I have to go back and see. I could be wrong, but I think there's something that boosts attack speed. Hopefully not wrong, but I'm pretty sure there is. Or just something that buffs it. I don't know what it is. But yeah, if you use that, and then Doppelganger can be attacking quick, like the fucking like Quicksilver quick, not the Flash quick, the Quicksilver quick. Moving on. Okay, we're gonna heal Doctor Strange heals himself, and I sing. Okay, so for starters, is like this is kind of slow, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna pick up once Doppelganger finally defeats the minions and whatnot. But I do want to think that or at least point out anyway. Doppelganger. What is it? Doppelganger. He's not like, he does have dupes in him, yes, but he's not like 3 stars. He's a basic 2-star character. So like, that's not really like, he's not gonna do a lot compared to everybody else. But it's nothing bad, right? But you will start to see Morgan Le Fay's health go down at a quicker rate because of Doppelganger is now focusing his attack on her. I'm hoping to get used to the attack speed up soon. Okay, so our attack speed is up. We are in a frenzy state. Now we need to do 4 skills, or modest skills, to interrupt Morgan Le Fay's move. Okay, nice. I'm talking like I haven't done this before. Like I already did it. Maybe because like I actually don't like remember like all of it. Like I don't know if you win the fight or not. Like I don't know if this will go to time. Like I don't know how this is gonna play out. But I feel like we probably do win it, right? Because it's not like we don't have a powerful healer on our team, plus having a powerful defense character on our team as well. Like it's not like we're in a bad spot here. You know what I mean? Okay. But I will say, look, like the rate. Well, no, I can't really say that because Scarlet Witch is literally just broken. Like she's literally insane. Like she, first off, does too much. That's number 1. And number 2, like she's just, I don't know what they were thinking making her, man. She's too good. Just her damage is just out the freaking gate, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. If they don't nerf that, I'd actually be shocked. Okay, we need to do 2 more moves. That wouldn't go. Okay, what did this? Okay, use a shield. I'll see. Do something. Okay, did like the last percentage, last second. So that's good. Not a problem, but this is kind of taking a while. Which is, I mean, not bad, I guess. I'm guessing like if you want to use Doppelganger, like. I think he's mainly made for. I mean, you can use him for bosses. Like, it's not going to work because we're using him right now anyway. But I think maybe for like, what is it? Minion kind of fights, like those lesser kind of fights. Like we gotta fight like hordes of enemies. Like you can use him. Thing is, I think he just might get overwhelmed in that regard because he doesn't really have any AOE moves. And then he does gain a damage bonus from having like 2 or less enemies on the field, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not that he'll be bad with hordes, but like I think he'd get overwhelmed, right? So it's kind of hard to say where he entirely fits in terms of usage, but it doesn't mean you can't use him. That's probably also why he's underrated too, because like you can technically use him anywhere, but like it's difficult to say, right? Because here, even though he is offering like healing and whatnot, well, not he, like Doctor Strange, excuse me. He still does. He as in Doppelganger now. He is doing decent damage to Morgan Le Fay. Like it's not like terrible, right? And like the buffs towards himself do pretty good things, but oh, okay, so he died. Okay, well, I mean, he lived a pretty long time. Granted, Doctor Strange came in clutch, we can't deny that. But for the most part, what we've seen, he did his thing. Okay, now looking at the stats, he did 73,000 damage. Armor did 111,000, which is not surprising. But honestly, that's pretty good damage output from him. He took slightly more damage than armor, and armor has her shields too, so we can take that into account. Honestly, that's impressive damage. I can't sit here and discredit that because 70,000, a lot of characters don't really be doing that, and that's a pretty good threshold of damage coming from him. So I'm sure if he boosted his damage up, like whether it be from artifacts or whatever the case may be, he would do a significant amount of damage. I'm impressed with that stat. Okay, on to the last fight here. I don't know. I feel like we do win it, but I'm not so sure. Even though we do have like a safety net with armor and Doctor Strange, Doppelganger can. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this is gonna work out. I generally don't know. I feel like we have won it with Doppelganger, but like again, my memory's not like it's not too sure yet. I don't know. Let's see. I feel like we could. What attack does LCDs here? Okay, we do armors, ultimate mode, basic gold, beast mode essentially. Frenzy mode-ish, or random frenzy, I should say. And ferocious fist. Okay. Okay, so no, I guess we do beat it, because from the looks of things, we basically got 50% of his health down under a minute. So if we keep up the rotation of this healing Doppelganger, then we should be essentially good. However, we do need him to move. We need to use like our special art. There we go. Like we need to like Doppelganger to move, or like we just need something because we couldn't reach him with our green card, unfortunately. But thankfully, we had Doctor Strange's ultimate, which again I do think is a really good ultimate too. I can buff ourselves, right? Yeah, okay. Boom, boom. Oh, it's just man, that highlight's freaking beautiful on Doctor Strange. Anyways, yeah, this fight should go pretty soon. Again, like I think having that attack, increasing the attack speed up is honestly really beneficial. Because you can get off more hits within that certain amount of time, which kind of it does equate to more damage in the long run compared to like your regular speed of damage. But like I think you really want it consistently, right? So like if there's anything to like buff like the longevity of the frenzy mode or just like anything that buffs up his attack speed, like artifacts or highlight wise, then like definitely put that on him 100%. Okay, back in my frenzy. Okay, keep going. We're almost there. This might be, I don't know if this is record time, but I think it might be close. Yeah, definitely might be close. I think we beat it quicker than this, but it's definitely close. Okay, a minute 40, minute 41-ish. I think, I don't know, that's not a record, no, but I think that's awfully close. So overall, I actually do enjoy Doppelganger. I think his attack speed, or his frenzy mode, excuse me, is honestly something that's really, really underrated and that will come in handy when you need it. I think he'll work best with like maybe like 6 to 10 enemies on the field. Bosses he can do, we can clearly see that, but like it just depends which boss you're fighting and like how you're using them. But for the most part, I actually do like his kit, the way it's the way it's made. The things I would put into him mainly probably damage, defense, the usual, right? Or health too. Anything that could boost up his crits maybe, or his attack speed, something like that, or boost the longevity of his attack speed, because that can honestly come in really handy really soon. Whatever the case may be, but only time will tell until the official game actually releases to fully judge that. But I want to thank you, all of you guys, for staying with me until this journey. Like, this has been a whole heap of a breakdown. This is the last character we've been able to do. I've been so thankful that you guys been watching it throughout the whole time. We aren't done though. We do have a little more breakdowns to do in terms of like artifacts, highlights, and like just game tips overall. But again, for the most part, I'm super grateful for every one of you who has tuned in up until this point. So with that being said, my name is LC. Have an amazing day. God bless, and I will catch you all in the next Marvel Mystic Mayhem video.